feel like I'm being watched. Shablam.
Wow. Woo, woo. Oh my God.
I'm scared. Hello? Should we not say it at the same time? I heard it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And this is goat. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And this is Goat Talk with Complex. I feel like that gagged.
Okay, good.
Okay.
First, goat.
Goat, fictional character crush. I literally have a list.
Yeah, go.
The Lorax.
She loves the Lorax.
In my vein.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo. Jack Skellington.
Oh yeah.
See?
That's
Boom,
on mine too.
Also, the emo fish from Nemo.
Don't.
He gags. Not crush, but like a Queen Anne moment, SpongeBob.
Wait. Okay.
Because I don't think SpongeBob will want me. Like
Why wouldn't he want you?
Because he's gay.
Says who?
Nickelodeon. Actually.
He seems like an asexual vibe to me.
I would
He
agree.
seems like he's not sexual, but maybe that would make you.
He came out on Nickelodeon. On a
did?
Nickelodeon Twitter post, yes.
Wow, it's amazing.
Maybe he just came out a part of the LGBTQ, so maybe he is asexual.
Okay, my list, Jack Skellington. I know this isn't like an animated thing, but it's animated by VFX. Venom. That's a fantasy for sure.
Brr. No.
BoJack Horseman.
Crash out.
Unfortunately. Obviously, like Hollywood.
That's a person?
From Cool World.
Cool World.
Fire. Obviously Jessica Rabbit, but that's just, that's a duh. Scar.
Solid.
Yeah.
Goat song that feels like your life's anthem.
Honestly, I've been listening to like a lot of old Gaga. Like Poker Face, GY, Alejandro, that is my shit right now.
Now, can I dick ride? Hit Me Hard and Soft is literally my shit, bitch. Like, that album is my shit. Like, you did your biggest ever. Because my life was not antheming when that shit first dropped, and I was like, yes!
I want to know what your favorite is, though.
My favorite.
Just for my pleasure.
I think my favorite, I don't even know how to say the song name. You want me to tell you what I call the song? Chichiro?
I think it's called Cheerio.
Cheerio, cherries.
Chihiro.
I love Chichiro.
Gosh.
You, girl.
Are you,
girl.
But really, though? That's
Yes.
the real answer?
Yes. You or Nola Bounce. You know what Nola Bounce music is? It's New Orleans rap music. One of my favorite ones, it goes, I told my hoes roll another one. Her girlfriend, I told her fun. The way he grabbed his face, I was like, whoo. That's all I listen to.
I have a video of her like twerking outside of the car door.
Yeah, that was a nice week.
Terrible night. That might have been the worst night of my year.
Ever.
But lesson learned that night, trust your gut.
Trust your gut. Stop doing things for the plot.
Stop.
Stop. Literally, stop.
Stop doing things for the plot. Oh my God.
I'm scared. I'm literally scared. Go, do it for the plot decision you've made. I feel like I'm being watched.
I have a woat, but I don't have a goat.
What the fuck is that?
Well, that night was woat, but
that night we really can't divulge.
No one will ever know about
No.
that night. Well, a lot of these aren't speakable, but honestly, that other night.
Yes, do it for the plot. It was something to remember, something that you don't tell the children, but something the children know they could never mess with mommy ever a day in their life. Okay.
Goat hangover cure. Gwen.
What?
We've never had any alcohol.
Ever. Nigeria. Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Sound like you just died for a second.
I thought it was gonna be
A little small, silent killer. Goat hangover cure would probably be I'm gonna say a sweat in the sauna.
Honestly, have not ever been hungover. No, actually, that doesn't mean. But I have not. I don't know what it's like. And I know a couple people who say they didn't ever feel a hangover until they were like
old,
mid-30s or mid-20s, whatever.
Goat ad-lib.
There's a song by Justin Bieber from Journals. This was like one of the first times I noticed an ad-lib, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I love it. And I think it's
It's a good ad-lib.
What's your favorite?
I didn't know it was about music, so I was just thinking about ad-libs that I do in my free time. And I've been doing like bow. Like whenever I complete it, I'm like bow.
Yeah.
Like purr. Like purr is go ad-lib. Goat gift you've received.
My first car was a gift from my label.
Oh, they treat you nice.
Mm-hmm. Matte Black Dodge Challenger. That was my favorite car in the world.
Strippers call that car a Henny. Or a Hemi.
Fire.
I would say a goat gift I received was a mixtape made by one of my exes. Not gonna shout you out, but the gift was nice. It was a mixtape that was each moment of our relationship made into a song. Oh. And then he walked me through the entire playlist and played it for me for Valentine's Day.
That's nice.
It was nice.
That's nice.
That was a nice goat gift.
But fuck him.
Fuck him. I will never date Aries again, but thank you for the gift. Goat album to cry to.
Sufjan Stevens.
Oh my God,
Carrie
that's war
and
music.
Lowell. 4th of July, specifically on that album, is so upsetting. Deeply, deeply upsetting. And so beautiful and just so dark. And yeah, that's my choice. What's yours?
You know what song made me cry that you actually introduced me to?
What?
Loving in Silence. I listened to that during my last breakup. So
that's a traumatizing song for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't listen to it anymore.
I used to take off on planes listening to it, and then I was going through my breakup at the time, so it just kind of all melted together.
She's so good.
So good.
Goat streamer.
You said this is your little vibe, right?
I know of some, but I don't know what's good or bad about any of them. Yeah. All I can think is one.
Kai.
Yeah.
You got a monopoly, my boy. You got a monopoly.
Goat, I mean, he's huge, so.
Go.
Sure.
Goat actor.
Steve Carell.
Or
Jake Johnson.
You're just channeling something.
Jake Johnson.
I loved Anora, so I'm gonna say Mikey Madison. My entire life.
I remember the first time I saw her years ago and I was like, it's like Odessa shit.
Yeah, where it's like,
where you're like, never seen someone that looks like that before.
Like a princess.
Yeah. Okay.
I love princess looking girls, royal.
Yeah.
Goat fan interaction you've had. There was one time I was talking to a guy and we were about to meet up for a date and he goes, you know, this is so crazy because you've been my screensaver for years. So that was crazy, right? So that's probably
you went on the date?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No. A good fan interaction I've had was my cousin's friends coming to me and saying they feel seen with me and all my stuff on the internet.
Yeah. The other day I was on stage and I just saw this mom. She was just looking down at me and she just was like crying and just holding her heart and looking at me like, just like so thankful. I was in the middle of singing and I just saw her looking down at me and I think she like mouthed like thank you and it just made me just like choke up.
It makes you feel like you're doing the right thing.
Yes. It's like, that's what makes me like, okay, I can do all this other shit.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm not sick anymore, I just sound like it.
You can be sick.
Sorry. Goat Y2K look.
Whale tail. The thong showing with the baggy pants.
Fire. Honestly, Y2K is fire.
Y2K is good. I just feel like the bling bling, like cheapy, like made it seem annoying.
I think like the low cut jeans, low cut skirt, like mid tee with a little like lower belly showing is the vibe. And like the big belts and tramp stamp. Yeah.
Love it all. Goat singer.
Off the top of my head, Like Ella Fitzgerald is like my favorite singer.
Really good.
Or fucking Tori Kelly has.
Did you hear her national anthem?
Yeah, I did. I've actually been a Tori Kelly fan since I was, I think, 11. And I remember downloading All in My Head. And I remember I couldn't do runs at that time, and I just dreamed about doing runs. And I remember listening to her being like, she's so pretty. And I'd be like, pretty, 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 all day.
Tori Kelly taught you how to rhyme.
Oh, God, she's so talented. She's so pretty.
And now who's my GOAT singer, if not what just happened in front of me? Just ate that shit up. I'd say you're my GOAT singer, honestly.
Are you, girl? But really though?
Bitch, I said I was gonna dick ride, not even purposefully. Now, if I'm not picking Billy in front of me, my GOAT singer would probably be Beyonce.
Yeah.
Like,
duh.
Yeah.
Beyonce, I mean, duh.
Like, Beyonce's Shazam.
That's duh.
Beyonce's always had that, like,
duh. Always.
Voice.
It is so perfect. Perfect. Unbelievable.
Oh.
I mean, I've never heard her sing like a flat note ever.
I don't know the difference between a flat and a full note, so they both sound right to me.
Just embarrassing question. GOAT Billie Ilish lyric.
Oh,
Yes,
my
please.
GOAT you lyric is I love Haley's Comment. I love that song.
Oh my God.
Like, I can't, I'll throw up if I try. Say the beginning lyrics.
I don't want it, and I don't want to want you. But in my dreams, I seem to be more honest. And I must admit you've been in quite a few.
I love
Thanks,
you. I love
girl.
you. That gagged.
I love it.
This shit is bangs.
I really like the second verse of Chihiro. I don't know, it's not like, unbelievably, groundbreaking, but I just think it's cool. I don't know. I like that one. And then also, I feel really proud of the lyrics in Skinny. It was like, people say I look happy just because I got skinny, but the old me is still me and maybe the real me, and I think she's pretty.
Cool, anointed. So you like my salute?
Yeah, I feel proud of that one.
GOAT female rapper. I'ma say right now I am loving Glorilla.
Sick.
Glorilla, if you wanna shake your ass, turn on Glorilla new album.
Okay. Nicki Minaj is like, obviously.
See, I'm just saying things that I like right now instead of like
I know.
GOAT.
I know.
GOAT is
That's what's
Nicki.
hard.
I'm gonna
Nicki
agree.
is GOAT for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. Agree. GOAT.
Yeah.
The bar. Do you?
Oh shit, we're into WOT.
Ooh.
WOT purchase you've made.
My worst purchase I made of all time was I spent my entire savings on rugs because I thought they would be an asset. I had no business manager at the time, and I was like, I can't afford art, so I'll just get some rugs.
Rugs are mad expensive.
You're telling me? I had 20 rugs. And
Why did you have 20?
And half of them disintegrated in storage.
Oh.
Worst purchase of all time.
That's tough.
Yes.
Yeah. I paid a company to decorate my house for Halloween, and it was expensive. Okay, what advice you've received?
Put money before anything else.
Who gave you that advice?
Somebody who ain't had a morsel of bread in a long time. I think there's a lot of things in your life and in like your creative process that you shouldn't have money in the back of your head with. So I don't think that's good advice.
100%, yeah. It's just
Bitch, are
not
you from
true.
hell? I'll take all the rugs.
I mean,
Are you?
mansplaining advice is just, can't do it. I was just talking about how one of my biggest pet peeves in the world is somebody explaining something to me, anybody, not just a man, but somebody explaining something to me that I know a ton about, and they're explaining it to me like I don't. Like, even if they don't even know that I know a lot about it, it's still,
like,
I'm like, it just
You're
really,
looking at me like I know less than I do.
Yes.
And I feel disrespected
That's
by it a little
frustrating.
bit.
I don't know. I mean, it's not really advice, but somebody was like, if you lost weight, you could be a really great model when I was like 12. She actually told my mom, Billy could be a model if she just lost weight. And I just
Almond
remember.
moms.
Yeah.
You're to the detriment of your own children.
Love my mom though.
Love mine too.
Thank you.